She makes like video content of old games, like
I'm sorry,
Juggernaut.
baby.
If you're gonna have these conversations, can you please let me know?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They're being insanely loud.
I am. I'm sorry. I was too loud, guys.
I gotta feel in trouble.
I'm sorry. My wife wants to go to sleep. I'm sorry, guys.
Someone tipped $1 and said, despite looking older than ever, that's hilarious. Yeah, this is obviously a jab. You're looking older than ever. Well, I am older than ever. That's how time works. You understand? As you get older, you don't look younger. That doesn't happen. You either stay looking the same or you look older. There's no way to go backwards in time. For the record here, let's be clear, okay? Anyway, they're saying, you seem to be taking it well, and you're being wise about aging gracefully. A picture of LTG taken at a convention has exposed him as someone who uses filters to look younger. What wisdom can you share about being comfortable in your own skin? It's this simple, all right? It's very simple. If you accept reality, all right, which is you're going to get older, you're going to look different, things will not be as they were when you were in your youth, okay? The moment that you accept that, it just becomes easy, okay? For me, think of it this way. I'm happily married, so I'm not trying to go out there looking like some kind of a freaking Adonis and trying to show off for the women and be like, oh, look at me. I don't need to. I'm happily married. Now, by the way, that doesn't mean I let myself go. You notice I'm looking slimmer. I'm looking buffer than I have since I started as a YouTuber. This is actually the best physical shape I've been in since my early 20s. I'm 175 pounds. Okay? Crazy. I never thought I never thought I would get here. Once I got fat, I never thought I would get back to how I used to be, and I have. Okay? But I don't need to show off. I'm not doing it to say, hey, look, I'm young again and I'm strong again and look how much I can lift. Here, I'm going to record my workouts and share them with you. I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing that at all. I don't care. I'm doing it for my own health so that I can be there to spend time with my wife as long as I possibly can and have a good life with her. That's why I'm doing the workouts. That's why I'm trying, I'm not doing it to look like a young guy. Oh, look at me. Oh, let me flex on stream every day. I don't need to. Okay? Now, in regards to how I look, I just, I've asked my wife, what do you think? Do you think that I should change my beard? Should I dye my beard? Should I grow my beard out all the way? What do you think about my hair? And she just tells me the same answer. I like you how you are. I don't want you to change. You can if you want. Like she's outright told me, listen, if you get tired of how you look, or if you think that you could look better on a stream if you dyed your beard, if you did this, if you did that, then go for it. But I like you how you are, and I would be not sad, but she would be not even disappointed. What's the word? Like, obviously she would accept it, but she wouldn't be as happy with how I looked if I changed how I look. That's what she's told me. Okay? So since that's the case, hey, just be you, right? Don't need to get hair club for men because my hairline is receding here. Don't need to dye my beard. Don't need to do any of that shit. I'm good. And in fact, I'm feeling better right now than I have in a very long time. I'm feeling very happy and healthy. I'm sore because I'm working out, but I'm happy and I'm healthy. And that's what's important, Like last night, I once again hit a new record for sit-ups. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this much exercise and I'm able to pull it off at my age. Never did I thought I'd be almost 44 years old and I'm doing this much exercise and it's working, it's going. I'm like, wow, it's excellent. And now I'm sore as shit. My back is killing me. My stomach is killing me because I did so many last night. But it's working out. Like I said, I am 175 pounds. My torso is like a freaking rock. I'm like, damn, this is awesome. So good stuff all around there. All right. But that's the thing. Guy like LTG and others, they're having midlife crises. To them, the reason that they need to exude this youth is because they can't accept the fact that they're getting older. They can't accept the fact that things change. Things will sag. Things will get wrinkly. Your hair will change color. Yes, I'm really sure that LTG doesn't have a single gray hair anywhere on his head. at his age of 40 years old. Right. I'm sure that he had never got a gray hair in his life, right? We all believe that. It's totally all legit. Yeah, right. There's not a single male on fucking earth who doesn't have a gray hair at the age of 40. Not one. They all have it. Okay? So you don't have to fake it if you've accepted who you are and you're okay with yourself. Okay? It's that simple. I'm not trying to impress anyone here, anyone at all. I just want to be healthy. Let's see here. Huh? I got a $3 tip, but someone phrased it. First of all, they're talking about a Wings restreamer. I know nothing about this. And you worded it wrong, so I don't know what you're saying. I'll just read what they said. Are you aware a Wings restreamer got taken today relatively quickly? What do you mean? They got kidnapped? So they were restreaming Wings and someone broke into their house and put a bag over their head and kidnapped them? Live on stream? Damn. Things are getting pretty fucking serious, huh? Holy shit. I'm not kidding. That's what the message says. But then it continues and it says, what are your thoughts on this? Well, that's terrifying. Hopefully they can find him. And do you plan on doing a Pokemon FR and LG playthrough in the near future? So FR is Fire Red and LG is Leaf Green. Yes, I probably eventually will play one of them. There has been interest in my fan base and viewership to play classic Pokemon. So I do feel like one day I will. Okay, I'm going to be honest. Let's be honest here, because people are criticizing now in chat. They're like, oh, it's not about the joy of learning how to play the game yourself. It's about being told how to do it. Okay, here's what I want you to think. It's your first day on the job. You'll walk into the assembly room, okay, and they show you a metal press. So there's two situations. Situation number one, your new boss says, okay, I'm going to teach you how to use this metal press to do your job. Here's how you do it. Step one, you release the clamp like this, right? Step two, you get the piece of metal, the raw metal, you put it in. Step three, you put the clamp down like this. Step four, you push the button. Step five, right? Okay. All right, you see what happened? So now the product's done. That's how you do it. Let's see you do it one more time. Okay, sure. So do it like, oh, no, you forgot the step. Okay, thank you. Thanks for reminding me. Now let me learn how to do it right. You do it, okay? So then you learn how to do it. And then your boss says, all right, I showed you how to do it. You learned how to do it. Have a good day. Be productive. Okay, sure. Right? So that's scenario number one. Scenario number two, it's your first day on the job. You walk into the assembly area. Your boss walks you over to the machine, the press machine. He says, okay, have a good day. And he just walks away. And you're staring at the machine like, the fuck is this? What? Huh? How do I do it? Is there any instructions? Nope, there's nothing. Okay, I guess I'll just flub it. So you put your first piece of metal in. You did it completely wrong. You fucked it all up. All right, throw that to the side. Start over. You get your second piece of metal. You put, fuck, I fucked up again. You put it in. So 7 hours later, through arduous trial and error, you finally figured out how to do it properly, or did you? You did get the end product to work, but it was such a chore to do. Maybe you're not even doing it efficiently, but at least you got it done. But it took you 7 hours to figure out how to do it yourself. Oh, by the way, you wasted 7 hours of time that should have been productive and you should have been putting out product. Do you see the difference? I'm a streamer, okay? A streamer is supposed to be interacting and entertaining you, not sitting there fucking about trying to figure out how to do something because the game doesn't explain it. So it's much better for me to have an interactive stream with you where you could say, hey, so we know what this game is. Let's explain the basics. Then you'll learn them on the fly, and then we could get going with a serious run and have fun. So you could do that for like a stream or two. I learn, and then we have fun together. Or I fuck about for 7 streams where I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm failing. I'm miserable. I'm messed up. Haha. So who does that cater to? Morons and trolls who just want to see the streamer suffer, not make good content, not have a good social interactive time, but instead we just want to see them fail miserably so we can clip farm it. You see the difference? It's called being intelligent versus being a fucking idiot. I'm not a fucking idiot anymore, that's for sure. I don't clip farm for these idiots. So I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to interact with my audience, have a good time, and make good content in the process. I'm not going to listen to idiots who just demand everything. It's just the same idiots who say, well, anytime you play a game, play it on the hardest difficulty the first time. Well, I don't even know the gameplay mechanics yet. Too bad. Just play it on the hardest difficulty because we want to see you fail and suffer and be miserable. No, fuck you. This isn't the torture stream to torture the streamer. This is the stream where I make entertainment content for people who are nice people who are not sociopaths, who want to see people suffer and have pain. There's a place for that. You want to know what it's called? Lolcow Live. You could go to Lolcow Live and see people torture themselves, publicly humiliate themselves, do horrible rituals to themselves. And then if you like that content, you can support it. That's not what DSP gaming is. There's a place for that. It ain't this channel. What's up, Peter? How are you? Absolutely, Quantum. Quantum Daniel says, to be fair, it's not necessarily about playing a game well. Many streamers aren't great at games. It's more important to be entertaining. And do you think someone would be more entertaining when they are enjoying what they're doing because they understand it and they're making progress? Or if they're just beating their head against a brick wall like this, not knowing what the hell's going on, failing miserably and being miserable? What's more entertaining? You might say torture. If you like torture, go to a torture stream. They exist. Again, the Lolcow stuff exists. You could go to a torture stream. You could see a walrus-looking man take off his fucking shirt in a public humiliation ritual. Okay? You could see a guy say the N-word 1,000,000 times, then do a public punishment by drawing all over his body in permanent marker. These things exist. If you like public torture, go watch public torture. That's not what DSP gaming is and never will be. Okay? Here we go. Okay. Okay, folks. Just a couple more minutes and we will begin.